Hey guys, I hope you're all good. Welcome to this free training on affirmations and how to correctly use them. Okay, so in my opinion, affirmations are one of the most overlooked tools in personal development. Okay, they are so powerful, but people use them incorrectly, and then they don't get any benefit from them, and they think of them as like these airy fairy type of things. But honestly, affirmations can change your life. They can help you break free from self-limiting beliefs, negative thought patterns, and they can improve your confidence, your self-esteem. For me, it's helped me move career. It's helped me with my confidence. It's helped me stop these self-limiting beliefs and break free of these labels and identities I'd given myself. So this is the reason why I made this training, because I want to show you all how to actually correctly use them. Okay, so a little bit about my story. Okay, so I'm a mindset coach. Okay, so I specialize in helping people gain control over their thoughts, emotions, fears, and anxiety, and help people communicate more effectively and move toward a life of fulfillment, happiness, and value. Okay, guys, I am deeply passionate about my work. I absolutely love what I do. I'm so privileged and I'm so lucky that I get to do what I do. And the reason why I'm so passionate about it is because my mantra is to help others in the way I wish I was helped when I needed it most. So back when I was suffering with anxiety, back when my self-worth was on the ground and I was hanging around with people who did not have my best interests at heart, but I was hanging around with them because I thought that, that's where my worthiness levels were. When I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life, I had no clarity, I had no support, I didn't know what I was doing, and there was no such things as mindset coaches back then. So my mantra, my goal is to help others in the way I wish I was helped when I needed it the most. So back then when I was seriously struggling. So that is why I'm deeply passionate about my work. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into it, guys. Okay, why affirmations, as I said, one of the most overlooked tools in personal development. Okay, they're often practiced incorrectly. Okay, people are using them completely wrong, and that's why they're not getting the benefit from them. Okay, the reason why I say to people that affirmations are so powerful is because, have you ever been somewhere where you're with a friend, family member, and they're looking at themselves in the mirror, or they're looking at themselves in pictures, and they're picking themselves apart? They're calling themselves fat, they're calling themselves ugly, they're calling themselves all these ugly, horrible things about themselves, right? And you're looking at them like, are you for real? Like, are you not seeing what I'm seeing? Like, But the thing is that they've actually been using a negative affirmation with themselves for so long that they have believed it. So if you can use it with a negative affirmation, you can definitely use it with a positive affirmation. Okay, so it's just about changing your belief about yourself. That's basically what we do with affirmations. Okay, we consciously tell ourselves something, and we tell ourselves something consciously enough times, it goes into our subconscious. Okay, and guys, you might think it's airy fairy. Genuinely, it is not. I am living proof that you can go from being an anxious mess, self-worth on the ground, zero confidence, zero self-esteem, with a serious lack of clarity, to now being super confident. My self-esteem, my self-worth is so high. I'm now running my own business and I'm traveling around the world doing what I absolutely love. And I've done that through changing the words that I used with myself. Okay, that I used towards myself. Okay, when they're done correctly, they can break self-limiting beliefs, improve self-esteem, and stop any negative habits. Okay. So first things first, picking your affirmation. Okay, guys, I can't pick your affirmation for you, and I'll tell you an example of this now. Why? So if with my coach, if she was like, right, I'm going to pick your affirmation for you, and she said, your affirmation is going to be, you are a fantastic lady. I am a fantastic lady, should I say. So I am a fantastic lady. I never say the word fantastic. That's just like a word that I never use. And lady, I never call myself a lady. I'd call myself a woman or a girl, but I never actually call myself a lady, okay? So if I'm sitting there and I'm telling myself this, I can't connect with those words because they're not my words. It's not my type of language. It's not my terminology that I use. So it's going to feel weird for me to say. It's going to feel alien. So that's why I always say to people, you need to pick your own affirmation, okay? Because you need to connect with the words, okay? And whatever affirmation you pick, it has to be something to like relating to what you want to improve about yourself. Okay, so let's just say you want to be more confident. Okay, you need to have an affirmation that relates to your confidence. Okay, again, I'm not going to pick your affirmation for you, but it has to be something with I am X, Y, and Z. Okay, what I will say is that if you are trying to, we'll say, get to a point of loving yourself, but currently you're at a place of like self-loathing, it's going to be very hard for you to make that jump from self-loathing to I love myself. So what I would say to begin with would be use something a little bit neutral, or use something like that symbolizes you're on a journey. So I am learning to love myself. I am in the process of becoming my most confident self. So I hope you know what I mean with that. Using something that kind of symbolizes your journey there with it. So you're not kind of, trying to go from like this massive leap, which is then might feel a little bit alien if you are at that point of self-loathing. Okay. So the choice is yours. Okay. It really comes down to you guys. Like, you can be whoever you want to be. And I know that sounds so cliche, but you really fucking can, guys. Okay. And I promise you that you can be whoever you decide you want to be. Start showing up with them as them, and you will start being that person over time. Okay. So less is more. Okay. So limit yourself to 2-3 affirmations. Okay. But the reason why I say this, right, is because I see these things on Pinterest and Google, a massive fucking thing with like 50 affirmations, right? If you're saying all these things, it's like you're watering down the information. Okay. So what I would say would be stick to 2 or 3. Okay. I have one affirmation and I don't mind sharing that here. It is, I am powerful. That is it. I don't say anything else to myself. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful. I want to be a powerful coach, a powerful partner, a powerful daughter, a powerful friend. I want to be all these powerful things, a powerful business owner, right? So for me, I just say, I am powerful. Okay. I don't say 101 things. I am powerful. Okay. And the more that I can say that one thing, the more that that's going to go in. Whereas if I'm saying 50 things to myself, that's like watering down everything. It's like the less likely your subconscious is going to hear it because you're not saying it enough times. Whereas if you're saying less affirmations, the more your subconscious will absorb it. Okay. Because I like to think of it like the more you say, the more you're watering it down. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So how to actually say them. Okay. Guys, you need to believe what you're saying. You need to connect with your words. You need to feel fucking powerful when you're saying them. Okay. Like your stance and your energy matter hugely. Okay. So I don't want, I am powerful. I am powerful. No. I am powerful. I am powerful. I know that feels very cliche, cringy, American-y and stuff like that. But guys, it matters, honestly. Like if you're, let's just say, why the stance and energy matter, right, is, I'll give you an example. Let's just say if you walked into your kitchen and someone was sitting down at the kitchen table and they were upset, okay? You're not going to walk over and stand over them if they're crying. You're going to probably walk over and you're probably going to sit down beside them and be like, what's up? What's wrong? And you're going to talk to them because that's a little bit more softer. Equally at the same time, if you're sitting down somewhere and someone comes over to you and starts towering over you and like shouting at you, being aggressive at you, you're not going to sit there. You're going to stand up. Why is that? Because you feel more powerful. Okay. So that's what I say. You need to stand up. You need to say the words, have your shoulders back, believe what you're saying, feel confident in what you're saying, connect with the words. Okay. Because guys, that really matters. Okay. Personally for me, I like to place my hand on my chest. This is just something, I don't know why, I think it really helps me to just connect with what I'm saying, and I just feel way more powerful when I do it like that. So I am powerful, okay? Alternatively, you can actually like clench your fist and like almost like shock your subconscious because you're just like almost like shaking the words into yourself. And guys, I know, I'm well aware, this all sounds so crazy and cringe and a bit mad and everything, but guys, nobody has to know you're saying these things. You don't have to, go out in the road and say them in front of everybody. You can say them on your own when no one's around. You can say them in your car. You can say them in your bedroom. You can say them in the bathroom. You can do all these things. Nobody else has to know. And honestly, guys, yes, it might feel a bit cringe. You might feel like a bit of a crazy person. But who gives a shit, guys? If it helps you, go for it. Why would you not do it? Okay? So, guys, remembering your energy and your stance is absolutely vital here, okay? When to say them, I personally would suggest saying them first thing in the morning, but for me, most importantly, guys, when you're lying in bed at night, and I know now I was just saying about the stance and stuff like that, but honestly, when you're lying in bed at night, lying there, repeating what you want to believe about yourself, repeat that to yourself as you're going to sleep. Guys, it works. It works, trust me. Every night when I get into bed, I repeat, tomorrow is going to be a good day. Tomorrow's going to be a good fucking day. And guys, I wake up in a better mood on those days than the nights that I forget to say it, okay? The times that I forget to say it, the next day, I actually don't wake up in that great a mood. Whereas the nights that I do say it the next day, I do wake up and I can trust you. Or you can believe me on that. Trust me, seriously, it does work. Guys, you've nothing to lose by trying these, okay? You've nothing to lose, okay? And the reason why I say it at night time is because it's your subconscious. When you're going to sleep, you're not conscious. And then, so all of these thoughts are the last things that you're thinking about at night. That's what you're going to be thinking about when you are unconscious, okay? So guys, the points to remember, remind yourself, okay? I had on my phone for, I'd say about a year, on my screensaver, I am a self-employed coach. I am a self-employed coach. So I would see that every single time I looked at my phone. And guess what now? I'm a self-employed coach. So I reminded myself, okay? Because I was like, this is part of my identity now, okay? Remember, you can break any limiting belief through the power of repetition, okay? So guys, think of the person that you see telling themselves, you know, they're this, they're that, they're ugly, they're fat, all of these horrible things. They've done that with negative affirmations. So you can do this with positive affirmations, okay? Sorry guys, just coming back to the remind yourself. Leave sticky notes. Literally leave sticky notes beside your bed. Write it down places that you'll see it. Get mirror markers, write it on the mirror, right? Honestly, remind yourself to say it, because guys, it can be hard to remember these things, okay? Obviously, life is busy, you know, we've a lot of things going on, so just remind yourself to say them, okay? Say it with power, okay guys? None of this, I am powerful. No, say, I am powerful. I am powerful. Believe what you're saying, connect with what you're saying, okay? Decide who you are and decide who you want to be and start acting like that person. Okay, guys, if you want to be a person who goes training all the time and values their health and eats well, start acting like one of those people. Start doing those things, and eventually you just become them properly. You don't even need the effort. Okay, myself, I'll be completely honest. This year, I decided, right, I'm going to be one of these people who takes their work so seriously, and I was just like, okay, what do these type of people do? And I started looking to people who were doing well in my field, seeing what they were doing, and started almost like copying what they would do in situations. I would look at them and say, okay, they do this, they do that, they start acting like this, they take time to switch off at the weekends, you know, they go and they're training, but yet, you know, they don't hang around the gym for, you know, too long like that in the day, you know, waste time. They get back to work, you know, all of these small little things that matter, you know, all these tiny little things, because they all add up. Start acting like the person that you want to be, whoever you want to be, guys. Look at them. I know that might sound a bit sad, like copying people, but genuinely use other people that are doing well, that are inspiring you, and use them for your inspiration. Use them as motivation for you, okay? We can all look at other people and be jealous, guys, but honestly, use them as inspiration. Guys, all jealousy is somebody having what you want. So guys, you can use jealousy as a way to get clarity on your life as well. Just a little side note on that there, okay? So a little bit of a client journey, okay? We've Maeve. How do we go from this? So unhappy, anxious, sad when I should be so happy, lonely, craving a way to communicate better. I feel my biggest issue right now is I can go from 0 to 90 in 0.1 of a second. I get really angry. I lose my patience with the kids, which I was never like before. I am always waiting for the next thing, and then I will be happy. If nothing changes, I'll be exactly where I am in a year's time, and I don't want that. I also have no confidence, okay? This is the 27th of April 2023, and we went to this on the 27th of June 2023. Working with Zoe has forced me to look at how I react in certain situations I may find myself in. My biggest issue was reaction. I could go from 0 to 90 in a second and react from a place of anger and frustration. It was affecting my relationship with my daughter, partner and sister. Zoe has taught me how to react from a place of love and compassion, to think before I react impulsively. Zoe's helped me with acceptance for how something is at any given time, and not to meet it with resistance, as that is what causes us to stress out. By accepting how something is, it makes for a much easier life and a calm mind, okay? And yeah, guys, and this is my client Maeve, and she's absolutely smashing it, and I'm absolutely so proud of her, okay? So I hope you took value from this training, guys, okay? So I'm going to leave a button up the top right of the screen here, and this is going to take you to learn more about my service, and then you can click one of the buttons on that page, okay? And you can apply, bring you to my type form. You can apply for to work with me, and you can also book in your consultation call through that link, okay, on that type form link at the very end. And we can have a chat where I can give you your very own 5-step mindset map, okay, which will take you, like Maeve, from a place of anxiety, a place of unhappiness, a place of anger, frustration, losing relationships with loved ones, to having good relationships, being calm, being happy, you know, moving forward with her life and absolutely smashing it, okay? So guys, click the button up the top right hand corner, okay? So hope you all have a lovely day and enjoy the training.